What's going on, squad buddies? What's going on, my squad buddies? It's your boy Morgan. We're here today to give you guys none other than the top 10 HBCU dance teams of the season and the top 10 captains of the season from my perspective, okay? This is my perspective, not yours, not yours, not yours, not yours. Morgan Williams, okay? Morgan Williams, okay? Nobody else's but mine, okay? Now, I do want to let y'all know that this video is specifically for entertainment purposes. What I mean by that is, who gave me the most entertainment? Who gave me the best entertainment, okay? All season long. I just don't know. I just don't know. You know, this season was pretty interesting, I will say. I will say that, you know, some people were left wanting more, which I understand. And some people really thoroughly enjoyed this season. They even called it legendary, girl. I don't see the legendary part, but I will definitely have to say, I pretty much enjoyed the season. This was a good season. This was a good season. I wouldn't say great season. I would say amazing season. I would say this was a good season. Everybody played their part. Everybody played their part. When I say everybody was pretty much on their A game, I have to give it to pretty much every team that's on here. They were on their A game. Every single team. Some teams were better than the others. Hey, that's none of my business, nor do I care. Some teams were not as good, you know, as others. It's just up to perspective. It's up to your perspective. It's up to your idea of what's good, what's a good performance. That's on you. After this video, make your own list, girl. Who's your top 10 at the end, girl? That has nothing to do with me. I don't want to hear nothing in my comment section, okay? Because it will get deleted. I don't care. I just want to let you girls know. Now, the reason why this is solely based on entertainment is because every team can be clean, or every team can have clean moments. Every team can be creative. Every team can have a great appearance, nice uniforms. Every team can just do what they do. You know, every single team can do that. You know, it's all about the entertainment at the end of the day. Okay, it's all about the entertainment. Now, you will get some ratings. You will get the rankings. You will get all of that information soon. But those ratings will not dictate where they're placed. You know, if a team gets number 9 and they get maybe an 8 for their season, you know, ranking, that's just what it is. If they get an 8 and they're number 8, that's just what it is. Like I said, it's just based on entertainment. Who entertained me the most? So I'm ready to go ahead and get into it. You ready to go ahead and get into it, girl? You ready to go ahead and get into it, girl? Oh, are you ready to be entertained? Let's go. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with my honorable mention of the season. I gotta say this: they have a rating, but they didn't get all the extra stuff like everybody else did. My honorable mention of the season, I would have to say this: they did pretty well this season. Like in the beginning, I was kind of lost. I was like, you know what? I don't know how to feel. I don't know if they're eating. I don't know if I just didn't really get a great understanding after the first, you know, performance. But after that, they turned it up. They turned it all the way up. I have to give it to Orchesis. They ate this season. Let's get into one of their field shows, girl. Let's go. Now, I did not care for this uniform like that, but I gotta say, they had a great season. They had an amazing season. Yes. Ha! Come on, Ava. Look at that leg. Yes, ma'am. Yes. When I tell you, Miss Maya, she will sneak up on your ass and you just don't even know she about to come for you. I loved it. Come on, Cassie. What's going on, sister? Maya is just that girl. I lived for Maya this season. I knew she was gonna do really well. Like, Even last season when I was like, she needs to be captain. When I said that, I think I said that during the Black Box game last season, 2023. I said, that needs to be the captain. She gives it to me. And she did. You know? They really did it this season. I just couldn't leave them off. I couldn't leave them off because they did so well, you know? Yes, ma'am. They did so well. Let's get into a stand moment. Come on. This is where I said, you know what? They're eating and they're keeping up with the Golden Girls. They were keeping up to me, in my opinion. Like, when I tell you Maya was serving the girls, I lived. And then, not only that, Alcorn made their ass step up in the music department. I said, yes ma'am. 8 down, make them do fast, make them do slow. I lived. Come on. I love this uniform. They look so good. Especially for Bayou Classic. They looked amazing during Bayou Classic. The only thing I didn't like was the bands doing too much. Like, y'all were doing too much. But Miss Maya, she serves the girls. Come on. Yes, and then her facials be everything too. Ha, ha, ha. Yes, ma'am. The details. Yes, you gotta ride it, baby. Ha, ha, ha. Miss Mama right here, she serves. Look at her, look at her, look at her. Just zooming it, honey. Zipping and zooming it, girl. Yes, ma'am. Ha, ha, ha. Like I said, their style is very unique. You really have to get into them. You really got to get into them. The girls were clean. The girls look damn good. Ha, ha, ha. I felt like Maya had a great season though, honestly. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So for their rating, I gave their season a solid 8 because they really did eat, honestly. And I'm very proud of them. Like I said, you really got to get into them to understand them. But it's up to your preference. If you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't. They're a unique, they're an acquired taste. You know, they're definitely an acquired taste and you really got to get into them. But Miss Maya, she stepped it up for me in my opinion. She ate for me, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the rankings, okay? Let's go ahead and get into my number 10, okay? My number 10, I have to say this. I'm very proud of this squad right here. Like, when I tell you they were consistent, they entertained the crowd, they were clean, they really did it for, and like I said, I'm so freaking proud of this squad right here. Like, they ate for me all season long, okay? They kept up, they did what they had to do, and they did it. And Miss Taylor, that girl, Miss 3-year captain, okay? Let's go to one of their fields. Come on.
Smash Time is in the building.
I loved M4 this season. This season, M4, they stepped up. They were clean. Yeah. Look at her, girl. You better do that Michael Jackson move. Yeah. I love the chat look. They look so good this season with the uniform. They kept wearing it, but you know. Come on. Y'all better moonwalk. Come on, Miss Mama on the 50. Oh, I think this was the information they were telling me about. Come on, Taylor. Yes. Oh, what a dip. Come on. I live. I live. I live. I live. I live. I live. The girls were eating down, honey. Let's go to one of their stand performances, honey. Come on. One thing I gotta give Miss Taylor, she gives me personality through her movements, okay? I lived. Like, I got my life every time she did it. Look at her, look at her, look at her. I live for Taylor. It's ma'am. And clean. Yes. They entertained me this season. Literally, I was so proud of them. Ha! Yeah, ah, ooh, yeah. The girls ate, okay? I was so proud of them. Yes, Taylor, the musicality was there. You better look at that damn camera. Ah. Oh, ah. Yeah. Ah. Yes, man. You gotta break that back, girl. Yes. Ha. Ah. Yeah. Boom. Yes, ma'am. 8. 8. I'm so proud of them. Literally, so freaking proud of them. They did so amazing this past season. Come on, Tail. Yes. Ooh. You better serve, honey. You better serve me. Literally. Alright, so as far as their rating, okay. So, consistency and growth, I gave them an 8. Musicality, a 9. Miss Taylor, she serves the girls with the musicality, okay. Entertainment, I gave them an 8. Creativity, I gave them an 8 as well. Cleanliness, a 9. They were very clean this season. Watch. Difficulty and execution, I gave them an 8. Field, a 8. Stands overall, I gave them an 8. Showmanship, a 9. And the appearance, a 7. Now, the reason why they got a 7 was because they kept wearing that same damn uniform, girl. Play it off. I mean, you got to work with what you got to work with. But girl, come on. I know it's a budget, but girl, come on now. I know y'all got more uniforms than that. I know y'all do. I know y'all got more uniforms than this. I know y'all do. But overall, I gave their season a solid 9. They ate this season, and I was very proud of them. Very, very proud of them. Hands down. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into my number 9. So, who do y'all think is my number 9? I want to know, who do y'all think is in my number 9? Like, I would love to know. Let me know in the comments. Who do y'all think is my number 9? Okay. 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 Yes. Yes, ma'am. Potential. My number 9. I have to go ahead and give it to the Crimson Piperettes. When I tell y'all they have stepped up this season, they stepped up all damn season. From the looks to the style to the every damn thing. The field shows were great. The girls looked damn good all season long. I gotta give them their 10s. And I'm so sad that my fave is leaving. She's graduated. Both of my faves are leaving. They're graduated. I hate that. I'm going to miss them a lot. Miss Brianna and Kylie. But let's go ahead and get to one of their fields. Come on. I will say this was one of my favorite fields from them this season. Definitely one of my favorite fields. Alright. Come on. The uniform is so cute. Come on, Bree. Miss Mama right here next to Bree. She's serving me, honey. On this end. Yes. thing. You better give me Vogue. Come on. They look damn good all season. Ha! Yeah. So proud of them. They even changed their hair. They changed so much this season. Even the stands. Like,
Yeah.
come on with the Vogue. Come on, Ree. Stick of her ass. Hot damn. Everybody want to do a dip today. Why everybody want to do a dip today, girl? Everybody want to do a damn dip, honey. Let's go ahead and get to this stand moment. Come on. This was a moment. They ate. And I love the fact that they evolved, but they didn't move too far away from tradition. I love that. I love that. Come on, Reek. They had a solid team. Yes, ma'am. Come on, Rip. Oh, you see how that ripple changed? I like that. They switched positions, like they switched the directions of it. I love that. Attention to details. All right, different group. Ha, ha, yeah, come on. Ha, ooh, come on. And see, last year, I forgot to even put them on my list last year. I hated that I forgot. I remember this year though. I had to. Ha, come on with the slow sit down. Come on. To the music though. Eats to the music. Eats to the music. I live all season. They were so creative this season. They really showcased excellence this season. I was so freaking proud of them. As far as their rating, for consistency and growth, I gave them an 8. Musicality, an 8. Entertainment, I gave them a 7. And the reason why I gave them a 7 was because I'm not used to seeing stand routines being consistently done. What I mean by that is the same song, same routine. I didn't really like that. That's the only reason. But as far as new counts, as far as the style itself, they have been evolving. They look good. They looked good. Creativity, I gave them an 8. Cleanliness, a 9. They always clean. Difficulty, I gave them a 7. Field shows, I gave them a 9. It was very entertaining on that field. Yes, ma'am. Stands, they get a 10. Showmanship, 10. And appearance, you get a 8. Overall, I gave the Crimson Piperettes a solid 9. A solid 9. Solid 9. They 8 for me. Literally 8. Literally 8. Alright, so we're finna go ahead and get into my next one. So my next team, I'm gonna have to say this. When it comes to the looks, oh baby, they served for me. All season, baby. All season. Okay, when I tell y'all these new looks, they looked amazing. As far as the team as itself, I wish they would have popped out a lot more with the full squad. You know, when it comes to this team, you might get a good 5 girls, and you rarely get a chance to see the full squad. So we didn't really get a chance to see the full squad until like the end of the season. I hate that for them, but it is what it is. But my next one, Satin Dolls. Come on, let's go. Satin Dolls 8. I gotta give them their thing. I gotta give them their thing. You know. They look. I mean, when I tell you the looks, oh my god, that was the highlight of the season for me. Okay, the looks. That was the highlight of the season. She but ooh, come on. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Now, I did hear that they didn't really do a lot of fields this season. They probably did like 3. Maybe 2. I don't know. Come on, Caitlin. The energy's always there. Come on. Yeah. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Ha. One thing about Miss Caitlin, she gonna dance me. Okay? She gonna dance me down. Yes. Toes are pointed down. Yes, ma'am. I live. Now hold on. That elbow cartwheel. I will say with the full squad, they weren't the cleanest. I will say that. They were not the cleanest with the full squad. And I noticed that during the Jackson State game. I noticed that. They were not the cleanest with the full squad, but they had to learn. They definitely have to learn. Let's go ahead and get to a stand moment. Come on. I love this damn uniform. One of my favorites of the season. Definitely one of my top. I live. Come on, Alana. See, Caleb was in the moment with this, okay? And no shade, they ate. They ate on the Stingate game. They ate. Ha. Oh, yes. Caitlin was in her moment. You know, she was in her. She was definitely in the zone during the Stingate game for sure. Come on. Yeah. Just bam. Oh, yeah. A down. A down. Miss Mama right here. She served me all damn season, okay? All season. I lived. She's so damn. Caitlin is so gorgeous. Ha. And you better come back in too. Yes, man. thought, girl, you gotta do the whole thing. Because I love that count. I love that count. I love that count. I love it. Like I said, this season was really good for Satin Dolls. I wish we would have got the full squad. But I'll take what we can, you know. I'll definitely take what we can. I'm very proud of the Satin Dolls. Working with what they could. They looked good. They looked good for sure. As far as consistency and growth, I can't really give you an answer to that because we didn't really get a chance to see the full squad to the end of the season like that, honestly. Let's just be honest. Musicality, I gave it a 7. Entertainment, I gave it a 7. It's something with their book. Their book right here, Up Valley, they like to steal songs. They love to steal songs. That's just them. Hey, they love to steal songs and how they're played. And they have no shame in their game. It's no shame in their game, bro. No shame at all. Creativity, I gave it a 9. Cleanliness, 7. Difficulty and execution, I'm sorry, a 7. Field, 6, because they only did like maybe 3 fields all season. And it's what, 12 games at least. Stands, I gave it a 7. Showmanship, 7. Appearance, I gave them a 9 because they had some bad ass uniforms this season. They did. I gotta give them their things, girl. I gotta give them their things. I gotta give it to them. I gotta give it to them, girl. I gotta give it to them. Alright, so my next team. Okay, so the next team that I have on my list, we barely got a chance to see them. But, however, they ate. They definitely ate. Some games I was like, okay, I've seen this already. Especially that Jackson State game. I've seen this before. I've seen this. Okay, they look good here. As a team, they are very clean. As a team, they looked great. It was just something about us not really consistently seeing them. Even during MCC. MCC, they turned it all the way up. Okay, and then after MCC, it just kind of fell. I mean, even though that's one of their biggest games, we still didn't get a chance to like really see them consistently game after game after game after game. So, yeah. Come on, Divas. Let's go.
Smash time is in the building.
Come on, girls. Come on. Come on, Kai. What I will say, Kai has really grown into her position. She really grew into her position naturally. She grew in her position naturally. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Love that right there. Come on, Kai. Jesus. Yes. I love Jaden, okay? Jaden is that girl. She is. Ha, ha, ha. Come on, Ryan. One thing I did love about this season, though, for them, I love that they tried different things. I love that. Especially field-wise, they tried a lot of great things. Definitely. I gotta give them that. The presentation was always T. Presentation was always T. Always T. And in the stands, like I love their stand routines, especially that last stand routine they did. That was really, really, really good. Like I said, some performances I'm like, okay, I've seen that. I've seen you do that count before. I've seen you do that. I've seen you do that. How can you elevate the performance sometimes? Especially during that first performance, when they did that one, I want to say that Sexy Red song, and then it got to Jackson State game, she was doing the same counts. I was like, okay, girl, we got to switch it up a little bit, because it's feeling repetitive. It's feeling a little repetitive, but they did really good, and they looked great as a team, for sure. Let's go ahead and get into their stand moment. Come on. I gotta give it to them. They ate MCC. They did. They ate MCC. It was a tie for me, but they really showed out. Okay? Come on. No, I think I gave it to the Stingiest, if I'm not mistaken. I did. I gave it to the Stingiest, but it was very close to a tie. I love this uniform too. Come on. The way they emote. Yes. Come on. Oh, how they rip. Love that. Ha. Gotta yank that bitch up, girl. Mama said. And I love how this routine wasn't too long. It went straight to the point. I loved it. Yeah, yes. Come on, Ryan. Look at Miss J. Yes, Jaden. Yes. One of my top tails of the season. Definitely one of my top tails of the season. Miss Jada understood the assignment. She made it natural. She made it fun. She gets it. I loved 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 it. Okay. The Dancing Divas, consistency and growth, I gave them a 9. Musicality, I gave it an 8. Entertainment, they got an 8. Creativity, they get a 9. Cleanliness, for sure 10. Because when I tell you Divas always clean, Divas always clean. Difficulty in execution, they get a 9. Field, they get an 8. Stands, they get an 8. Showmanship, 10. Appearance, 8. Because I did like a few of their looks. And they, you know, the glam is always on. Glam is always on. Overall, I gave the Dancing Divas a solid 8 this season. Solid 8. Solid 8. Solid 8. Alright. So, we're down to my number 6. Who do y'all think is my number 6? Let me know in the comments. I'll wait a little bit. I'll wait. So, let me adjust. I'll wait. Let me adjust. You know, I have my notes here. I have my notes here. Yeah. Oh. Okay. 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 Oh. Okay. All right. So, I got them. Check. Oh, who is this? Girl. All right. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this. But hear me out. Let me mentally prepare for this. Should I mentally prepare for this? You think so? I'll be good. I'll be fine. Okay. So, my number 6, I gave it to Motion of the Ocean. And there's a few reasons why I gave it to Motion of the Ocean. We'll get into that very soon after these videos. Yeah, I gave it to Motion of the Ocean. So let's go ahead and get into one of their field moments, okay? Let's go. This is for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment. Who entertained me? Not you. Know that. Field-wise, baby, they ate. No shade. They ate the field every single time. The showmanship, the execution, the difficulty, the everything. They ate. This is, for me, Motion shined the most on that field. To me, in my opinion. Come on, Serenity. The girls just eat down. Come on. Let's go Broadway. And I've noticed something. We're going to talk about this too. Let me make sure I write that down. Miss Kylie King eats down, baby. Eats down, boots. Get it to it. Yes. Ooh. Come on. That B kick was everything, Kylie King. Look at that. Creative. Ha! Yes, ma'am. Miss Kylie King with that damn leg. Girl, Miss Mama, Miss Ma'am, Miss Girl. Everything, okay? Everything. Everything. Everything, baby. They eat to feel down, okay? They eat to feel down. Now let me tell y'all something. This right here. This was my highlight of the season as far as promotion of the ocean. They ate this shit down. When I tell you the girls was battling, especially that back row. Come on.
Let's go.
Like, girl. Them girls are... Now, hold on. Who back there? Motion was messing up too. Not too much. That back row was nasty, baby. Come on, Serenity. Yes. Come on. Yeah. Ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Ha! Come on. In sync. Ha! That back row nasty, baby. Yeah, yeah, ha! Come on, Kaylee. That back row was nasty. Bam, ha! Bow, 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 Eight down. Come on, Kaylee. Come on, Miracle. You better eat. Nasty work. Ha, ha, ha. Baby, that back row was nasty. That back row was nasty. That back row was nasty. Disgusting. I'm telling you. And I know a lot of y'all are like, how is motion at... I'm talking about entertainment. Who entertained me? Okay? Now, let's go ahead and get into their ratings. So the first one, we have consistency and growth. Straight 10s. Okay? Always consistent. Always. Musicality. Miss Kylie King gets a 10 from me, baby. Because, baby, girl, the musicality is always through the roof. Entertainment, I gave it an 8. And there's a reason why I gave it an 8. Y'all want me to be real or y'all want me to be fake? I could do both. It doesn't matter to me. I could do both. Let me know in the comments. You want me to be real or you want me to be fake? And honestly, this is not to discredit anybody's work. This is not to discredit motion at all. This is not to do any of that. This is just me telling what I see. And I'm really not trying to be... I'm really trying to be objective. And I'm not really trying to be nitpicky or mean or... Because I sat for 2 weeks right here in this chair. I sat for 2 weeks, watched every video I could find of Motion of the Ocean. Just to like really dive deep into their season. Because maybe I missed something. Maybe I just didn't understand something. Because I really want to give everybody a fair chance. I'm not trying to be here just going up for the person Jay says. Just going up for the stingers. Just going up for the... I'm just not. I'm not. I'm going to be real and I'm going to tell y'all how I feel about it. Okay? when I say this, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be hateful. I'm just not. This is just what I see. This is how I felt. When I was watching Emotion of the Ocean, I'm going to be 1,000% honest with you. I didn't really feel anything. I don't know what it is. It's between a few things. One, I did not really care for their book like that. I didn't care for their book. Yes, they had some great tunes, but it really didn't help Motion of the Ocean at all to really showcase their style. It really didn't, in my opinion. I feel like the team, clean as hell, entertaining. They are all of that. But I just feel like the band, the music choices, I didn't care for them like that. I really didn't. It's really not Motion of the Ocean. I really feel like it's the band itself. It's the book. The band sounds great. It's the music choices for me, in my opinion. Hear me out, okay? When it comes to their stand routines, I'm gonna have to say this. I have to be mindful when it comes to their stand routines, because if you look at their stands and you look how their stands are presented, they have the folding chairs. They can't do what all of these other HBCU dance teams do when it comes to transitioning and when it comes to going up and down the stairs and just doing this and doing that. They can't really do that. So I have to keep in mind of that. Because I was going to say, and this is what I see. This is from what I see. When I was watching a lot of their stand routines, they kind of gave me the same every time. And I had to keep in mind, okay, they can't really do what they really want to do because of their stands. So I have to keep in mind of that. But yeah, when it comes to their stand routines, you get the same effects. Like you'll have the girls sitting down and the captain is doing it, doing a count, and then they'll come in and they'll do a part. They'll do a part of what the captain is doing. That, like, they'll do this in a count all together while sitting down, or they'll do this or they'll do that. You get what I mean? I feel like it was a lot of that this season. And like I said, I have to keep in mind their stands. They can't really do what they want to do, so they have to compromise. Not necessarily compromise. They have to really figure a way out to really execute that stand routine to really make it make sense, if you get what I mean. But given those effects makes it makes sense. It makes sense. It works for them. But honestly, like I wasn't really that entertained like that. But they are entertaining. They are entertaining. And I'm saying, like, compared to everybody else. I'm just saying compared to everybody else and what they brought. That's just what I got from it. Like I said, the team looked good. Let's keep going. Creativity, I gave them a solid 9. Cleanliness, they get a 10. Difficulty and execution, 10. Field, a 10, because they eat up a field every single time. That's where they shine for real. Stands, I gave them an 8. Showmanship, I gave them a 10. Appearance, I gave them a 8. Okay? Now, as far as their moments of the season, they have a lot of moments. This is just, I'm not telling y'all every single moment they got. But if you want to go check out Motion of the Ocean, go to You Know What's Up from their first game. From the first, I want to say, no, that wasn't a home game for them. That was an away game. The Labor Day Classic, go to You Know What's Up. They ate that down. Miss Kayla King devoured. Ring My Bell, that was a really good one. Blame It was a good one. The Finals and Taste. Those are some good, great moments for them. What I wanted to talk about was for Motion of the Ocean, their angles. When I look at their field shows, like when I look at the Kayla videos versus the actual videos that they have on their official media team, they kind of give different. Like, it's not as all over the place as I describe it on my weekly rankings. It's not as visually everywhere like I think on their official on their official band page. But when you get to like an angle and you start seeing certain things on the field, and I'm like, okay, you got a group doing this and you got the group doing that, and it kind of looks everywhere. That's where I kind of get disconnected. I've noticed that. I definitely noticed that. And as far as, you know, me not feeling their performances a lot of times. I feel like Kayla King, she really dug deep this season when it comes to their counts. Their counts. She really got in that. She got in that book. She really got in that book. I'm not really that familiar with their style like that. I would have to say that I'm not as familiar as like a Dolls or as like a J said or as like a, you know, all those other, I'm just not as familiar, so maybe that's why I really wasn't connecting like that. But I was connecting with Kaylin. I was connecting with Cheyenne. I was connecting with them. It's just something. I don't know what it is. It's just something when it comes to Motion of the Ocean. I just have to really dive deeper into. Hopefully when me and Kaylin do their season review, hopefully Kaylin can open my eyes a little bit to understand their style a lot more. I feel like I understood their style during Kaylin and during Cheyenne, but I feel like when I watch them, I kind of get lost in the sauce in some aspects. I definitely get lost in the sauce. But hopefully soon I'll start understanding. Hopefully soon I'll start understanding for sure. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into my next one. Come on, Golden Girls. Come, I know y'all like, hold on, Morgan. We right here? This our moment? Yes, this is your moment, girl. This is your moment. This is your moment, for sure. This is your moment. This is your moment. Come on. I'm going to give you your 10s. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. You on the clock. Hurry up. Come on. Come into formation. Come on. Let's watch. Let's review. Come on. Let's go.
Smash time is in the building.
The Golden Girls are gonna get down to the sounds of the Pussycat Dolls when I grow up.
Come on, KP. One thing about it, Miss KP ate for me. She ate this fish so damn. Toes are pointed. Come on, Ripper. Yes. One thing about Driel, Miss Mama eats the field. Come on. Come on, Tia. Let's go, Tia. She better eat. Come on, Kyra. Yes, ma'am. Let's go. Come on, Nell. Ah, ooh. Come on. Come on, Maddie. Yes, ma'am. Eight down, eight down, eight down. Yes, ma'am. One thing about it, they ate that field. They ate that field for sure. They ate that field. All right, come on. Let's go ahead and get into their stand moment. Let's go.
Smash time is in the building.
A slight diss. Come on, Miss Brandy. One thing about Miss Brandy, she gonna give me the entertainment value that I'm looking for. Okay, Miss Mama gonna give me the entertainment value I'm looking for. She gonna give it to me every time. I need her to be captain next season. I do. I need that. Come on, Maddie. Ha. Ooh. Ha! Ooh! I love that damn count. Ha! Ha! Come on, and whoever put Maddie and Brandy next to each other, sick the thing. Come on, Lily. Ha! I love me a tall stallion girl up there with Bree. Come on. I love it. The attitude is just sickening. I love how Nell was the jewel in the icebox, okay? She was the ice in the icebox. She was the jewel. You know how when you think of ice, you think of jewelry too? She was the jewel that was in the box, you know? I don't know. Bam, ha. Ooh. Come on. Let's go, Nell. I gotta give it to them. They ate this season. Honestly, they really, really, really ate this season. I felt like this season, I feel like when it comes to Nell, she was more focused on being clean and giving a great overall performance. Very similar to what Deja gave. Not saying that they were like the same dance-wise. They weren't. But as far as like their season, it kind of gave me the same in a sense. Because, you know, I feel like when it comes to Deja, like that was literally the foundation. I feel like she really wanted to implement the foundation of the Golden Girls to her girls. That's how I feel. And I feel like this year, it was pretty much the same. I feel like the band really didn't give them what they really needed. Honestly, I really feel like that. A lot of it boils down to the band. It boils down to the band. Yeah, it really does. But I will say they were very entertaining this season. I wish they were a little bit more entertaining. Like around the Stingette time, that's where I was feeling like a lot of their routines started to look alike as far as like having the same counts in the you know, different routines. Like you'll have like 3 different routines, but you'll see the same counts. I'm like, girl, I know y'all got more counts than that, girl. But honestly, I feel like once they got to that Jackson State game, that's where I really started seeing Nell shine. Like that's where I really started seeing the team shine, doing stuff that was out of the box, different, you know. As far as their field goes, I feel like a lot of their fields were okay. They weren't like the best Golden Girl, you know, field shows that I've ever seen, no. But they were cool. They were clean. They were good. They, you know, it fit. It did what it did. It did what it did. Now, as far as their rating goes, I have to give them, for consistency and growth, I got to give them a 10. They were consistent throughout the whole entire season. When I tell you, clean as hell. Oh, my God. Detail-oriented. 8 down. Musicality, I gave them an 8. Entertainment, I gave them a 9. Creativity, I gave them a 10. Cleanliness, 10 for sure. Difficulty and execution, they get an 8. Field, they get a 7. Stands overall, they get a 9. Showmanship, 9. Appearance, 10. The reason why they get a 10 for appearance, majority of those uniforms, except probably the pink one, I really loved. I loved a lot of their new uniforms. They're building that closet right back up. And also, I love the fact that when it comes to their uniforms, they didn't look like anybody else. I love that. One of my favorite uniforms from the Golden Girls this season was definitely that purple 2-piece. That was cute. That was cute. I loved it. As far as their moments of the season, American Boy, oh my God. Nell ate that. Icebox, 8. Prove It, 8. The whole Satin Dolls game, 8. Especially those new counts, 8 down. Doing Time, No Letting Go. Pretty much that whole freaking 5th quarter for the J-Set game. They ate that, for sure. They literally ate that. As far as the Golden Girls rating overall, I give them an 8.5. 8.5 overall. 8.5, for sure. 8.5. They really ate. They definitely ate. For sure. They ate. Who entertained me the most this season? Come on, dolls. Hold up. Before I get into Miss Dolly, girl. Before I get into Miss Dolly, I know a lot of people have a lot to say when it comes to her. And I did as well. I definitely did. I felt like when it comes to this season, I felt, we're going to get into it. I don't want to speak too soon. I don't want to give y'all all the tea before, before it's time. I don't want to get them too much, girl. But put on your gloves, girls. Put on your gloves. Put on your gloves. Let's go ahead and get into their field. Come on. What was up with Michael Jackson this season? Everybody wanted to pay tribute to Michael Jackson this season. Everybody. Jackson, M4GG, Dolls, everybody. Alright. When I tell y'all her, she kept it up with the fields. Y'all, ever since every year, Dolls have been keeping up with those fields every year. I love it. I love it. I love it. Her was the perfect choice. Perfect choice. I'm glad she's about to be a 2-year. Happy about that. Come on, Soya. Come on, Layla. Jamaya over here dancing me on this 50, girl. Stick on her ass. Yes. Come on. Kick. Kick. Ah. Yeah. Love that right there. Very fine. Love it. Come on, Soya. Break down. Ah. Yeah. Oriana was that girl. Love her down. Love Miss Sophia. Great additions to the team, for sure. Ha, ha. Yes, ma'am. 8 down. One thing I would say, when it comes to her, she kept up with those fields, for sure. She kept up those fields. Now, let's go ahead and get into this damn moment. Let me tell you something. This is one of my favorite moments of the season. I feel like the way she delivered those new counts, the way she just, she paid attention to those details and the musicality was out. Girl, I be getting DMs. I be getting so many DMs when I post her sometimes. And I be like, what the f are y'all talking about? What are y'all, shut up. Why she throwing that hard-hitting count to that song? Girl, shut up. Like, I was very happy that we finally get some hard-hitting stuff, I was really tired of that soft dog. Loved Kyrie. I thought Kyrie was an amazing captain. Mama eats, she eats the count selection down, okay? She eats the count selection down, okay? Stop playing with her. But when it comes to her, I love her approach to the dogs. Yeah, the team had to really understand where Herb was coming from. And what time, they had to figure out what time Herb was on. But eventually they found out what time she was on, especially Miss Jamaya. Jamaya, all season from jump, Jamaya was on. She was on Herb's time. She knew exactly what time it was. And I love that. All season, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this stand moment. Come on. This was a great moment in my opinion. The way she went through them counts. Like, Herb was pissed. Herb was pissed. Bam, ha, ha, boom. Ha, bam. The counts this season, oh my God. Every count fit their style perfectly. Like, I love Shania's count. I love Herb's count. Like, that shit ate. I'm sorry. Ha, look at that back row. Ah, ooh. Ha, ha, ah. Come on, Sawyer. Bow, bow, ah. Come on. Ha, ha, ha. Look at how the approach was just everything. Come on, Miss Jamaya. Jamaya was the perfect little girl for her. Literally perfect. She was on her time. Come on, Shania. Come on, Milan. She was a standout too. Milan was definitely a standout this season, for sure. Milan, Sawyer, standouts. Literally. Come on. Miss Layla. Ha, ha. Yes, ma'am. Look at Naomi. Yes, ma'am, Miss Leg. Oh, sick of her ass. I love the dolls this season. Yeah, they had a lot of hiccups as far as like understanding what time, you know, Herb was on. But at the same time, like they pushed through. They pushed through. They entertained me. Like they literally entertained me all season. I was very proud of those counts. The counts fit perfectly, bro. When I tell you them counts was hot, them counts was damn hot. Okay? Them counts was hot. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into their ratings. Okay? So as far as the Fabulous Dancing Dolls, for consistency and growth, I gave them an 8. For musicality, they get an 8. Entertainment, they get a 9 because they got some hits, baby. They got some hits. Creativity, 10. Them counts match the style perfectly. Cleanliness, they get an 8. Difficulty and execution, they get an 8. Feel, they get an 8. Stands, overall, they get an 8. Showmanship, they get a 9. And appearance, I loved a lot of those new uniforms. I didn't really care for that turquoise one. The turquoise 2-piece, did not like it like that. It was okay. It was alright. It was good. It was cool. It was clean. It was, you know, it was what it was. You know, it was what it was. Overall, I gave them a solid 8.5. Solid 8.5. Solid 8.5. I feel like they really showcased excellence this season. They really did. Even though, like, a lot of people didn't really care for. And I have to keep it. We have to keep in mind, a lot of people either they're gonna like that soft doll or they're gonna like that hard hitting doll. It's up to preference. People are they're gonna like what they like. You know, they're gonna like what they like. I like the hard hitting doll. The only thing I want her to work on is really opening that book. Really, and knowing her music. Open up that book and knowing her music. Those two things I really want her to work on, because sometimes, like when we watch videos, it does kind of get a little repetitive. It does feel like we're watching them same counts over and over and over. It does. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna let y'all know what the people are talking about, okay? I'm gonna let y'all know what the people are talking about. I'm gonna say it in the nicest way possible, but I'm gonna let you guys know what the people are talking about. Like I said, I feel like this was a great season for the dolls. Next season, I want them to push it. I want them to push it. I want her to know her damn music, okay? I need her to know her music. I need her to know her music. But this season had a lot of hits. You had some great moments. So Sick, Field Trip was really good. Residuals was really good. It's You, that was good. The Pinnacles, I Want to Know, Act Up from Homecoming, We Don't Trust You, What They Want. Like, she had some hits, okay? She had some hits. And I think that song that we just did, I think that was it called Unforgettable? I forgot what the name of that song was, but I love that moment. That was a great moment of the season. Dolls 8. Dolls definitely entertained me this season. For sure. They entertained me. For sure. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into my top 3, girls. Y'all ready to get into my top 3? Oh, girl. Let's go ahead and get started, girl. So, my number 3. Let me tell y'all something. I gagged. I queefed. I literally lived for this team right here. Like, I was very happy for them. Like, they needed this captain. Like, they needed her, for sure. I was so happy that she got captain. Like, oh my God. Like, y'all just don't understand. You'll understand in a few. But let's go. Come on. Let's get into this field.
Smash time is in the building.
Hey. They entertain me all freaking season. Come on. Showing excellence. Entertainment value. Come on, Mo. Let's go, Naya. Ha. Yes. Execution. Come on now. Give me that feeling. Give me that body like this. Facials down. Ha. Rock out, girls. Yes. A down. A down. Come on. A down. Like they eats for me. They eat. They literally eat. Let's go to the stand performance. Come on. I'm just saying. Miss Haley worked the girls out. Okay? She was different. Like she was that girl. She's not scared to dance. You know? Ha ha ha. Look at how that went so well with the music. I love it. Ha ha ha. And she gonna keep going too. And I love her confidence. I love how she pushed through every time. Girl, you know what's up, and you know what I mean. Nothing was an excuse. That was never an excuse for Haley. I love it. Yes. Ha ha ha. I still got these damn gloves on, girl. Forgot. Ha ha. Entertain me all damn season, bitch. I lived. Ha ha ha. A down. I gotta give it to them. This season, they really, like, normally they'll probably be at the bottom. But this season, I was so freaking pleased with everything they gave me. They gave me so many different moments. And I'm just like, wow. Like, this is a whole different passionate team. Like, the only thing I really want to see from them is more girls. Like, we always see them 6 girls. I want to see 15. What are 15 girls at? What are girls at? Like, they'll select a good 15, but then they'll come out with 6. I'll be like, damn, what y'all doing? What's going on? I need y'all to, like, I want a team. I'm tired of seeing 6 girls. I'm tired of seeing that shit. But when it comes to their ratings, consistency and growth, they get a 10. Musicality, she gets a 9 for sure. Entertainment, 10. Creativity, 8. Cleanliness, 9. Difficulty, 9. Fields, 8. Stands overall, you get a 10 from me. Miss Haley, you get a damn 10. Showmanship, 10. Appearance, you get an 8. I liked a lot of their new uniforms. They look damn good. They for sure look damn good. But one thing about Passionates, I'm just so happy that they are pushing through. I'm happy that they look good. I wish Haley was a 2-year captain because, baby, she knows how. I've been saying this since the test of damn time. Haley knows that book. She knows how to mix it up, spit it out. I've been saying this since last year. She knows how to mix those counts up, and she knows how to really display the overall passionate style. She looks good up front. She gives me that confidence. She pushes through. She knows them counts. The field, she always gonna show you excellence. Haley was that girl this season. I gotta give it to her. She was that girl. I gotta give it to her. Come on now. Come on. The girl ate every damn thing, okay? The girl ate everything. When I tell y'all, every song she hit, she was that girl. So you got, I don't know if I'm saying this right. Flocky Flocky, they ate that. You Know What's Up. Body Do, they ate that on the field. Grind on Me, Superheroes, Everybody Dance, After Out, like they ate all season, literally. Top 3, for sure, top 3. I gotta give it to them. They entertain me, for sure. Overall, Passionates get a solid 9. Solid 9 this season. Solid 9. Solid 9. Alright, let's go ahead and get into my number 2. Let's go. Prancing J6. Come on now. And we talking about entertainment. Who entertained me the most this season? Come on. Let's talk about it. They had great fields. Come on, you better transition. Oh, yes. Come on, who is this right here? That's Miss Destiny. She better eat. Eats the field down. Come on. Come on, Kayla. The girls look damn clean. Look at that. One of my favorite fields this season. They ate this. They look so good. They gave us memorable moments. They literally gave us memorable moments all freaking from field to stand. Memorable moments. Literally. You might not agree, but you're going to agree eventually. You'll get it. Let's go to this stand performance. Come on. I loved it. Organic moments. Not every Sarah team was needed. Just saying. Ha! Come on, girls. Come on, Lily. I'm just saying, when we talk about entertainment, they gotta be up there, top 3 at least. Entertainment wise, come on. Ha, ha. Come on. Get in their hands, please. I'm just saying, if we're gonna talk, let's really talk. something different every game. I lived. If we're gonna really talk about it, let's talk about it, honestly. You might not have liked this season. You might, oh, I didn't like the captain this season. I feel like the captain's not giving anything. I feel like this. I feel like that. Let me tell y'all something. Lay has been going off since the beginning of the season. Been going off. Lay was never the issue. Lay was never in the conversation. Lay was always pushing through. Always giving something different. Every single time. Pushing the envelope. When I tell y'all they had so many freaking moments, I'm like listening. I'm listing them. I'm like, okay, you got this. It's so many moments. They might not have been the cleanest. They might not have been the most consistent, but they gave the most consistent entertainment. Okay? Every single time. Every time. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into their ratings. So, consistency and growth. I gave them an 8. The reason why I gave them an 8 was because they weren't that consistent this season. They really were not consistent as far as being clean. You know, they had their moments where they were like very clean. When it comes to musicality, I gotta give them a 9. That's why we call her ass Lay-cality. That's why I call her Lay-cality. When it comes to musicality, Lay got the musicality. She pushed the envelope. You might not have liked it. You might not have liked it. But when it comes to musicality, she was not scared to try different stuff in the stand. She was not scared. And I said that all season, especially if you go to that J6 versus M4GG game, I explained it. She pushes the envelope. She tries different. She's not scared to try different things. I love that. Entertainment, 10. Creativity, I gave it an 8. I was gonna give it a 9, but I gave it an 8 because some of them counts, they were very questionable. Some of them counts are questionable. Some of them counts are unsafe. Some of those counts are, but I understand they want to be different. They want to, like I said, they want to push the boundaries. So I get it. Cleanliness, I gave it a 7. It could have been an 8. Definitely could have been an 8. Especially that Motion of the Ocean game, baby. They were the cleanest I've seen in years. That Motion of the Ocean game, they were so, especially on Peaches and Cream, baby, clean. Okay? Difficulty and execution, they get a solid 8. Field, they get a 9. They were very consistent on the field. Stands overall, they get a 9. Because the thing about it is, and I don't want to pick, I don't like picking certain girls. I don't like picking at certain girls. But I want to say this. One girl in particular was messing up majority of the time. The whole squad pretty much ate. Yes, that one girl, she's going to stick out. She's going to stick out like a sore thumb. She's going to stick out. She's going to stick out. And there's no excuses for that. There's no excuses. Maybe she just wasn't ready. But if you exclude her from that, if you exclude her, the team is solid. The team is solid. The team is very solid. No shade. Now, did that girl, you know, pick it up a little bit as the season ended? She did. She did. She had to learn. She had to learn. Yeah, she had to learn. But overall, without her, the team was solid. She had a solid squad. I gotta give it to her. Showmanship, I gave them an overall 8. Appearance, I gave it a 7. I really didn't like a lot of their uniforms this season, except for maybe that silver one. I think that was like the most appropriate. I like the brown one too. The brown one was pretty cute. I just didn't like that 2-piece blue. I hated that. Was not a big fan. I did not like that white with the tie in the back. If it was Lay's color from the tryout, from her tryout dance, it would have worked. But did not like that. Overall, I gave the Precious J Sets a solid 8.7. 8.7 for sure. When it comes to Lay, I feel like Lay was served two bad ends of the stick. She was served 2 bad ends of the stick. One of them coming after Linnea. Coming after Linnea, that's where like she really she was gonna get it regardless. She was gonna get it. As far as the other end of the stick, a lot of people did not want Lay to be captain. A lot of people wanted Shelby to be captain. If Shelby was to get it, it wouldn't have made no difference. Honestly, for me, it wouldn't have made no difference. We would have got the same we pretty much would have got the same season, honestly. You would have got the same season to me. You would have. But overall, when it comes to Lay, she really exceeded my expectations. She exceeded my expectations. I was very proud of her. They had some great new counts out of the box. I feel like Lay just really wanted to be different. Lay didn't want to be like anybody else. She wanted to have her own name, and she did that. She did that for sure. And I think eventually a lot of y'all are going to get it. Y'all just need time. Y'all need time to really digest the season. But for me, I feel like the Princess J says they actually had a great season. They had an amazing season, literally. They had moment after moment. They had Peaches and Cream, that stand routine from the motion game. They had If You Stick Amy from the GG game. Freak No Mo from Stingette game. They had in Those Jeans from the Dolls game. They had Sticky from Stingette game. They had Are You That Somebody? Stingette game. That TGIF, Law and Order. They had They had so many freaking moments this season. Like I had to stop counting. I had to stop. They had a lot of moments. They did, for sure. They had a lot of moments. Like I said, they weren't the most consistent, but they were clean. They had clean moments. They definitely had those clean moments. It's crazy how a lot of people are just now understanding my concept of how the Princess J says ate Motion of the Ocean up. And now you're starting to see like Kaylin saying, oh, y'all ate that one thing. Yeah, y'all ate that one. No, they ate the whole fifth. They ate the whole zero. No shade. They ate. You got to give it to them. The Buck and Buddy one, they ate that. Peaches and Cream, they ate that. They had some songs in Zero Quarter, they ate that. And the funny thing is, I'm glad that Lay knew exactly what to do. I'm happy that Lay knew exactly what to do when it came to Motion, because I kept saying they need to do something fast to give something different, you know? And that's exactly what the Princess J Sets did. I'm glad they were 10 steps ahead of me, because I knew what could get Motion. I said, if you do a fast one, you're going to eat their ass up. And you did exactly that. I don't care how you put it when it comes to that game. And I'm not trying to discredit anybody's work. I'm not. But when it comes to Motion of the Ocean game, it was the same thing. We kept saying, same thing. And then once it got to that stand routine, the whole response from last season, I'm just like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay. I don't see anything that was just wowing or anything that was just spectacular. All she did was go up there and do their counts. And they, was catching it. That's all they did. I didn't see anything that was challenging or that was just so out of this world. I just didn't see it. Personally, I just didn't see it. I don't know if y'all consider that biased. I don't know. But that's just what I saw. Hands down, that's just what I saw. As far as Lay was never repetitive. Lay always gave me something different every time. She always switched up the counts. Like I'm sure she watched, like every other person J said captain, they'll watch and they'll make sure that they don't repeat any counts that they, did previously. I love that. Lay was doing that all season. Every song, literally, she switched it up. She knew exactly how to switch that thing up, okay? Come on now. We got to give tens where tens are due, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get to my number one. I mean, honestly, I could throw all this shit away, honestly. Because, girl, they ate the whole season, girl. I don't have anything bad to say. Okay, come on. Let's go ahead and get to this thing, guys. Girl, I have nothing bad to say. Come on. I don't got nothing to say. I mean, Maybe one thing. I'll say that. I'll say that in a minute. I'll say that in a minute, girl. Come on now. This was one of the best feels of the season, literally. Come on. Yes, man. Who was this right here? That's Tiana. Exactly. Period. That girl. That TTK song serious, baby. Okay? Come on, Tierra. Ah, yes. Look at Miss Shania. Yes, Shania. Shania dancing me down, baby. Come on. Perfection, Shania. Come on, Ariana. Come on, Ripper. Yeah. Who is this right here? Oh, that's Zoe. Zoe ate up. Eating up, Zoe. Eat him up. Come on, Ripple. Yes, ma'am. That's how you be different at the end, too. Love it. Y'all know I love a cute, different end. Y'all know me. You know me. You know me like a book, baby. Let's go ahead and get into this stand moment. Come on. Ate up. Ate up. Ate up. Come on, friend. Number 1 overall. They ate. Ooh. Let's go. Ooh, okay. The placements, yes ma'am. Point. Down. Come on, Tierra. I'm glad they moved Tierra too. So happy they moved up to the middle. Boom. I remember when this count first came out, I did not like it. Hated it. And when I tell you this, nobody messes with friend count selection. Still. And she ate Euphoria up every single time. Every time. It was never a moment where she didn't Euphoria up. She switched it up every time. Come on, Tiana? Tiana was ace of the season for me. Come on, Cherry. She's on top, baby. That TTK, this is where TTK was, they came alive, okay? They were born. TTK was born here, okay? Baby, they ate. And, ooh, hold up. Hold on. Ooh, I just got an idea. If one of TTK get captain, had him right behind him, right there, right here and right here. Heavy hitters, baby. I'll put TTK right there. Bitch, I'm just saying. Come on. And Miss Tiana giving me personality all season. I loved it. I loved it. I feel like this thing is gonna be in good hands. Ha. Come on, Miss Cherry. Yes, ma'am. 8 down all season, girl. 8 down all season, bitch. I loved it. I thought that this season was an amazing season for the Sensational Stingettes. They deserve They literally deserve. Literally, they deserve. As far as their rating, consistency and growth, 10. Musicality, 10. Entertainment, 10. Creativity, 10. The new cast was freaking hot. Who else? Cleanliness, I gave them a 9 for sure. Difficulty and execution, especially on that field, 9. I'm sorry, 10. That was a 10. I'm sorry. Field, 9. Stands overall, 9. Showmanship, 9. Appearance, 9. Baby, I'm just saying, I'm just here to tell y'all who the T is this season. Baby, they ate this season. They number 1. Y'all go argue over top 4, okay? That's what they get said. I'm number 1. Y'all go argue over top 4. Clean sweep. All the getting mopped, okay? I'm just letting y'all know what they said. They told me personally. I'm just letting you know that. That's what they told me personally. All the got mopped. I'm just saying. Just saying. As far as their moments this season, they had a lot of great moments as well. Is it a crime? Euphoria, all of them. Clips and choppers, all of them. Writings on the wall. Slave to the rhythm. Womanizer. Bloody money. Here we go. Bye. So many freaking moments. They had a lot of moments. They did. They had a lot of moments this season. Natural, organic. They didn't have too many stand routines. They look good. They look damn good this season. For sure. And as far as Pran, I will say a lot of people did not like the fact that by the end of the season, Pran got a little repetitive. She did that just a little bit. But overall, Pran ate this season. She ate the season down. Uniforms, dance-wise, field-wise, everything. She ate. Hands down, for sure. I also want to say, every team on this list, they all showcase excellence. Even if I said something bad, even if I said something good, y'all still deliver. Y'all deliver every single week. I'm very proud of all the girls. They really, they did a great job this season. Every team did an amazing job sticking to the style, making it look fun, just doing the damn thing. I'm very proud of everybody. Y'all did y'all damn work, okay? Y'all did y'all homework. Y'all did what y'all needed to do. Yes, I lived. I lived for the girls. I definitely lived for the girls. The girls really ate for me this season. Very proud of them. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, baby, because there's definitely going to be more. I'll see y'all later.